Real Madrid, and a new attempt with a new face, of course, David Beckham.
He's had a lot of loan spells as well. He was at Celta Vigo on loan and didn't quite...
Great tackle from Drogba, wasn't it?
Olympique on the ball. There's Didier. Carlos Queiroz his confidence at the start of this season. Now Beckham catching Drogba quite from behind. Basically telling him saying what he wants from the free kick.
Where he started watching French football. He's a big OM fan himself.
There is, in fact, in one of the neighbourhood he was from, there is a big mural of Zidane painted. Although he's never played for the club, he is the local hero.
Yep.
But here is Zizou, Zinedine Zidane. Olympique coming forward again. Drogba using his strength, trying to set Mido up, and Mido firing that one in low. Iker Casillas had to be alert.
There's a sharp stop. Drogba did really, really well to come out from that centre forward position, pick the ball up, turn.
Brilliant flick for Ronaldo, and Ronaldo forcing the foul at the edge of the area. No, says the referee for Real Madrid. Well, Mr. Stark seems to have left his whistle at home, gave no foul there either.
Oh, well, there he's just found it.
Offside against Ronaldo. Didier Drogba. Another on Eka. Giving him a few unpleasant moments so far, but then Mido sliding in.
Well, Mido's right up to a point. He certainly did win the ball, but when you're sliding with both feet forward and both sets of studs up,
well, you're very shielding the ball. Doing well, Didier. Space here for Luis Figo. Luis Figo winds it up, but that's a poor final ball considering how good the previous move had been.
Yeah, he got himself into a very, very good position, Luis Figo.
Who's going to be given? So it's set to Zidane. Space for Zinedine Zidane. That's a thundering shot from Zidane, and
not far away
full
at all.
Stretch.
Not far away at all.
Olympique should know better than to allow Zizou that much space, and that actually just curled away from the post. He really thumped that one, Zidane. Looking for Ronaldo there, Zidane. Playing in the middle. Never really got the chance at Manchester United, and there, Roberto Carlos. He's still Roberto Carlos. Wanted it on his left foot, and he had a good chance there to hit it with his right foot.
Yes, he did have a very good chance to hit it with his right foot. Lovely little interchange, really slick move. Roberto Carlos tried to pull the ball across for Ronaldo. Well, actually, it's for Raul. But there was two defenders.
There's Van Buiten calling. Esteban, and Danny just rushes that clear. Roberto Carlos making one of those runs. Time to look up Roberto Carlos. Hits it against. Yeah, here's Roberto Carlos again.
That channel every time.
But Mido's able to recollect the ball. Ooh, nice skill there from the Egyptian. Mido. Didier Drogba. Drogba's got a chance, and he's put Olympique ahead. Didier Drogba has opened the scoring for Olympique Marseille on 25 minutes.
It's a really cool finish, wasn't it, from Drogba? Because I'm not at all convinced that Mido was actually trying to get the ball to him, but Drogba controlled it with his left foot, just turned away from the defender, and it's a neat finish into the bottom corner.
Just can't control it there, Drogba. Goes back. And Drogba gets up. Salgado covering the distance. Lovely cross from Salgado. Standstill for Beckham. Looks up. Roberto Carlos, and that's a brilliant goal from Roberto Carlos. Well, taking everyone by surprise.
Well, I mean, you could actually hear how hard he hit it, and you could see how hard he hit it by the fact that Roberto Carlos actually thumped that into the floor, and it just
skidded off the surface.
Skidded up and bounced really high. Goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it.
Beckham though looked up, saw Roberto Carlos. Look at this corridor behind him. Beckham. Oh, lovely skill from David Beckham. Just past the post, and all of a sudden Florentino Perez looking a little bit happier.
Yeah, it's all smiles up there now, isn't it?
Not much of Ronaldo, but here he is working a shooting chance. Ronaldo Straight to Runge. But yeah, gets the rebound. Kind rebound, Ronaldo.
Oh, brilliant.
Brilliant work from Michel Salgado. Pulls it back, and Ronaldo. He may have been unlucky on the other two, but third time lucky now for the Brazilian, and it's now suddenly 2-1 to Real Madrid.
And it's 2-1 and it's been deserved. They've played such good football. They've played with real intensity, real pace. They've got up and down the wings, which is something that Real Madrid on occasion have lacked in recent years.
Great effort from Salgado. Just skips past Beye, looks up, Ronaldo peels off.
Oh, lovely pass.
Still a lot better side than Valladolid.
A lot better. Yeah.
It's another dangerous. He would have hoped to at least get through to half-time. It's a little bit.
Drogba was so late on Beckham, but I think he was late actually because he slipped. In so much as he was, the two of them were battling for the ball, and I think Drogba sort of slipped. Beckham was already looking the other way. Drogba.
On we go. Zidane. Good finish from a lovely run from Salgado. Here's Raul forcing another corner, and Madrid threatening a third. Yeah, but he's got another chance here. Time, space to look up. Days yet, but you get the feeling there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, there's just been chance after chance, but it's not just been chances, it's been the way Madrid have arrived in numbers in the Marseille penalty area, the way they found space, particularly down these channels. And
anybody who can remember the Champions League final, the 9th against Bayer Leverkusen, will remember how Madrid's first goal came. That early quick throw taken by Roberto Carlos, a shot from Raul.
Yep. And it's it's not exactly, as I say, not exactly something that's never been seen, because it's not just that Champions League final, which, well, of course, is the most famous example. It's
normally. Oh, he got up there, Mido. Ika was a little bit halfway, but the referee penalising Eker. Yeah, time now, and another pass. Zidane hits it first time, but this time Beye.
Remind you of anything? Against Valladolid, David Beckham hit.
Great ball from Zidane. Roberto Carlos!
Oh, how Real Madrid have only got two, I do not know.
Flashing across the face of the goal there. But look at the pass from Zidane.
Great.
It's unbelievable.
I would venture this is the best seen Real Madrid play in 6 or 7 months.
The miracle is that after 45 minutes it's only 2-1. Let's hope Madrid can keep it going in the second half. If they can, we'll be in for a treat. Our stadium, where we have been treated to 45 minutes of outstanding football in this game between Real Madrid. Up for Ronaldo on a plate, and if it's on a plate, Ronaldo normally gobbles it up.
It certainly does. And you know, it's a much harder to pick up players when they're coming from deeper, which is why fullbacks bombing on are so effective. And obviously at Real Madrid, the fullback bombing on is an old.
He needs a lot more than just one player in the middle to tighten things up. It's Mido looking for Drogba, but Mido, foot shot from Sfigo, headed clear by Maite. To look up Salgado, he's once again got into the area, chips that in, and it's here he is again. Lines up the cross. It's a good cross as well. Across the ball quite well from this part of the pitch, and there, lovely cross. Drogba just slips there. A little bit unfortunate there, I think, Bravo.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's to Drogba's credit that as he went down, he immediately got back up and tried to carry on playing. He said it wasn't looking stumble, even though he did appear to sort of stumble a little too easily. Look, either they get straight back up.
Just dispossessed, and Drogba lifted his hat, lifted it over him. And now Zidane going all the way. Zinedine Zidane ends up going to Ronaldo. 3-1 to Real Madrid, and the only shame about that goal is it was Ronaldo and not Zidane after that fantastic run. But what a great finish from Ronaldo.
Great finish. I mean, it was just so immediate. He didn't wait, he didn't stop, he knew exactly where he was going, swung his left foot around it, bent it into the corner.
Johansson to Drogba. 3 players around Ronaldo, and there's Johansson.
Well, it's Van Buiten who's saying sorry, but it was Johansson, you're right, who actually clipped his legs. Should really get a card for that.
It's a bit needless as well, because Ronaldo was, well,
it is Ronaldo, but I mean, it
appeared to be going nowhere. Can this be 4? Oof, that's a penalty. don't think there's any question about that. The only question I think is whether it's a yellow or a red card. I think in peak players, but surely he doesn't really matter because he's put it away again. Luis Figo, Olympique Marsella now losing 4-1.
Cool penalty, wasn't it?
And there's a long way to go.
Very cool.
Probably a little bit shell-shocked then, Danny. Drogba trying his luck again. Just pulling that one a little bit too wide of Iker Casillas' post.
Yeah, he's kept on.
To give him space, the ball's got to be crossed in there and can carry on. Well, he probably could have done without that, unfortunately.
Sure, he could have done without.
Another shot, but no. That's a good corner, and it's gone in. 2-1 to Olympique, and it is Van Buiten who got up at the far post to get a consolation goal for Olympique with just...
Well, we were just saying, weren't we, that
6 minutes left on the clock.
We were just saying that Iker would like some shots, but he'd like shots that he can save. So he'll be a bit frustrated by that. Actually, he didn't judge the corner all that well.
Once again, I think it was Van Buiten who got in there. Iker Casillas stuck out a foot. And as sure as the score remains.